guys, today I'll be on Night Manager doing the Sunday province battles. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Open Night Manager.
Welcome back to the game, Manager. There are now 1979 Night Managers in the game. Your knight was attacked 36 times. Among others, from Warlord Obscure Dragon, and Warlord AP, the Beautiful. Florin fended off 19 enemies.
Whoa, wait a minute.
15 servants went missing due to theft.
That night.
During the last stay in the arena,
one.
your knight Florin has completed a total of 83 battles. In those, he emerged victorious in 42 clashes. Florin has climbed up 8 places in ranking list D and has now reached the 596th position.
Okay.
He has collected 7,519 experience points and, as a result, has improved by 3 levels. Do you now want Florin to fight against an enemy knight? Or shall your knight stop by the hunting lodge?
Province battle.
Province battle for the Swamps of Sorrow. With a total of 18,438 province tokens, the Merciful Order is in last place. The members of Meridian Order have already secured 22,803 tokens, and thus occupy second place. And the current leader is the Lazarus Order, with a total of 29,714 province tokens. Do you want him to start a province fight?
Yes.
Florin of the Lazarus Order now battles Bubonga of the Merciful Order. The 2 opponents start. Bubonga enters the battlefield and immediately, with quicker speed than his enemy imagined he could have, draws his bow, level 2. The arrow hits the left upper leg area of Florin. He wobbles a little before slightly recovering enough to fight. 1,808 damage points. He's slowed down now. Florin pivots and delivers a ruinous kick. This strike was a critical hit, causing 23,959 damage. Bubonga slams down face first. He saunters around the arena, then saluting the spectators he heads for the exit. Florin wins this province fight, and receives 59 experience points, and 1 province token. He carries 1 province token. His attributes are therefore reduced by 10% in province battles. With this risk, do you want him to keep fighting, or do you want him to secure the collected province tokens?
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order versus Sir Bucket of the Merciful Order. The knights attack. Florin hefts his blade and gets the first attack. Putting his foot into Sir Bucket's level 1 trap, Florin can't fight back. 1,235 damage. Florin is trapped. He struggles to get loose. Florin finally freed himself. Sir Bucket slashes with his sword toward the neck. Florin is fortunate, saving himself with a jump to the side. He charges while his opponent is still shocked by his awful blunder. That blow was a nasty critical hit, causing 28,224 damage. Sweat and mud fly all over. Sir Bucket was trampled. He sheaths his weapon and swaggers around the arena, then walks out. Florin wins and receives 39 experience points and 2 province tokens. He currently has 3 province tokens. His attributes are therefore reduced by 20% in province battles. With this risk, do you want him to keep fighting, or do you want him to secure the collected province tokens?
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order now battles Corbinian of the Meridian Order. The two opponents start. Corbinian hefts his weapon and begins the first attack. Putting his foot into Florin's, level 3, trap, Corbinian can't fight back. 4,568 damage. Corbinian is trapped. He tries to get free. Corbinian is still trapped. Florin uses the destructive strike, Pierce. 10,042 damage was inflicted by this assault. Florin's opponent is
Pain
brutally
is right
stabbed.
around my leg. He has about the same amount of health
Corbinian was
points.
thrashed.
That was a piece of cake.
Florin wins and receives 103 experience points and 3 province tokens. He currently
Yes.
Great, 6 province tokens for the Lazarus Order, secured. The advantage of his order, to the second place, is currently 7,089 province tokens. You still have 55 province coins left. Would you like...
Yes.
Florin of the Lazarus Order now battles Olaf von Tannenbusch of the Merciful Order. The two opponents start. Florin dominates with the beginning attack. Olaf von Tannenbusch slides away from the blow. He swings back. Florin just managed to avoid the hard charging attack. He uses this opening to strike. He caused 8,434 damage points with that blow. Olaf von Tannenbusch buckles in defeat. He raises his weapon and struts around the arena, then walks out. Florin wins this province fight and receives 25 experience points and 1 province token. He carries 1 province token. His attributes are therefore reduced by 10% in province battles. With this risk, do you want him to keep fighting, or do you want him to secure the collected province tokens?
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order next fights Fireball Joe of the Merciful Order. The knights attack. Fireball Joe hefts his sword and kicks off the first attack. Florin reacts faster, sliding away. He attacks back while his opponent is still dumbfounded by his awful blunder. The hit produces 4,596 damage points. Fireball Joe swings. Florin evades that swing. He clasps his hands before his chest, lowering his head into a meditative position. In a calm and concentrated posture, he whispers softly, uttering the melodious words of an ancient incantation.
Shivaya.
Before Fireball Joe's eyes, 3 perfect replicas of the opponent manifest, identical in armor and appearance. Swiftly, Fireball Joe makes his choice and attacks the selected knight with resolute determination. The swift strike from Fireball Joe connects with precision and force, causing not only the mirrored image of the false knight to shatter into 1,000 pieces, but also all the other mirror images disintegrate in a destructive fracture. Florin takes advantage of the opportunity at hand and moves behind Fireball Joe. He takes his time, aims exactly at the neck, and takes a long swing. Fireball Joe was trounced. He saunters around the arena, then saluting the spectators he heads for the exit. Florin wins, and receives 79 experience points, and 2 province tokens.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order versus Hagen of the Merciful Order. The knights attack. Florin dominates with the beginning attack. Hagen evaded the attack. He slashes back. That beautifully thrown swing caused 530 damage points. Florin employs the savage strike, Pierce. 5,460 damage was inflicted.
Keep fighting. Now let's go.
Florin of the Lazarus Order
Again.
versus Wolf of the Meridian Order. They clash. Wolf mutters something and he glows a hazy purple. Magic Shield, level 3, generates around him. Florin starts this fight with a blazing attack. This blow was a critical hit, inflicting 6,435 damage. The magical shield saved Voof from the worst. Voof strikes back with beast-like power. Florin shifts out of range of the attack. Voof grunts strange words and his armor glows bright gold. Level 3, magic shield is engaged. Florin clasps his hands before his chest.
Yes. Yes, I won
Great,
that one.
10 province tokens for the Lazarus Order, secured. The advantage of his order, to the second place, is currently 7,344 province tokens.
Health points.
Health. Would you like one more province fight for him?
Yes.
Florin of the Lazarus Order, next fights, Kingsman of the Merciful Order. The two opponents start. Kingsman hefts his blade and initiates the first attack. Putting his foot into Florin's, level 3, trap, Kingsman can't fight back. 8,142 damage. Kingsman is trapped. He struggles to get loose. Kingsman finally freed himself. Florin swings his blade at the left shoulder of his enemy. That blow was a relentless critical hit, causing 22,569 damage. Sweat and mud fly all over. Kingsman slumps down conquered. Standing with pride, he raises his arms, salutes, then spins and jogs off. Florin wins this province fight and receives 94 experience points and 1 province token.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order versus Dermald God of the Merciful Order. They clash. Swinging first, Florin thrusts with his sword. That brutal hit produced 16,034 damage. Dermald God collapses.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order takes on Evans of the Meridian Order. The two opponents start. Florin hefts his sword and gets the first attack. Florin has stepped into level 3 trap that Evans set. 1,373 damage. Florin is trapped. He tries to get free. Florin managed to struggle free of the trap. Evans fakes a punch and delivers a kick. Florin jumps aside, making his rival miss. He employs the Savage Strike. Pierce. 6,600 damage was inflicted by this assault. Florin's opponent has been pierced. Evans falls face first. Standing with pride, he raises his arms, salutes, then spins and jogs off. Florin wins and receives 29 experience points and 3 province tokens.
Yes.
Great, 6 province tokens for the Lazarus Order, secured. The advantage of his order, to the second place, is currently 7,547 province tokens. You still have 48 province coins left.
Yes.
Florin of the Lazarus Order now battles Eisenhart of the Meridian Order. They clash. Florin starts the fight throwing the first blow. That was a critical hit, causing 22,419 damage. Eisenhart only has 611 health points left before he is vanquished.
Oh wow.
Seriously injured, Eisenhart clobbers back one more time. This blow was a critical hit, inflicting 13,601 damage. Florin only has 799 health points left before he is defeated. At the end of his will, Florin strives for one last attack. Eisenhart evades that swing.
Dodge it.
He attacks
Come
back.
on.
That was a critical blow and it causes 13,601 damage. Florin was trampled. But he still gets 103 experience points. You still have 40.
Yes.
Florin of the Lazarus Order next fights Lord Lotar of the Meridian Order. The knights attack. Lord Lotar hefts his sword and gets the first attack. Lord Lotar has stepped into level 3 trap that Florin set. 15,675 damage. Lord Lotar is trapped. Lord Lotar is...
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order now battles Captain Duck of the Meridian Order. They clash. Florin opens the engagement with the first blow. 6,996 damage points were inflicted with this brave attack. Captain Duck drops like a rock.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order versus Lexi of the Meridian Order. The two opponents start. Florin hefts his sword and initiates the first attack. A devastating critical blow, inflicting 30,156 damage. Lexi slumps down.
Yes.
Great. 6 province tokens for the Lazarus Order, secured. The advantage of his order, to the second place, is currently 7,939 province tokens. You still have 44 province coins.
Yes.
Florin of the Lazarus Order next fights Cindy of the Meridian Order. They clash. Florin, attacking first thrusts. Cindy slides away from the blow. He attacks back. This surprise attack causes 2,257 damage. Florin clasps his hands before his chest, entering into a state of tranquil concentration. With gentle lip movements and a whispered melody, he unleashes the melodious words of an age-old spell.
Om Namo Gurudev Namo.
Cindy witnesses the manifestation of 3 complete mirror images of the opponent. Cindy quickly makes his decision and charges with determination towards one of the knights to attack. The precise blow from Cindy unexpectedly lands on the real knight, who was not prepared for this attack. 2,257 damage. Florin clasps his hands before his chest, lowering his head into a meditative position. In a calm and concentrated posture, he whispers softly, uttering the melodious words of an ancient incantation.
Shivaya.
Cindy witnesses the manifestation of 3 complete mirror images of the opponent. Swiftly, Cindy makes his choice and attacks the selected knight with resolute determination. The precise strike from Cindy unexpectedly lands on
That's
the real
one
knight,
lucky
who was
knight.
caught off guard and unprepared for such an attack. 2,257 damage. Florin swings. Cindy jumps aside, making his rival miss. He swings back. That blow was a solid critical hit, causing 10,277 damage.
Bye-bye, Florin.
Sweat and mud fly all over.
Yes.
Florin of the Lazarus Order next fights Albi of the Meridian Order. The knights attack. Albi throws a ball of fire, level 3, at Florin. But Florin is super fast. He evades the attack with a quick jump to the side. He uses this opening to strike. That swift attack produced 5,448 damage. Albi fakes and swings at his right shoulder. Florin is lucky, saving himself, with a drop to the side. He uses this opening to strike. That was a critical hit, causing 26,480 damage. Albi is routed.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order versus Lord Chester of the Meridian Order. The knights attack. Florin dominates with the first attack. Lord Chester reacts faster, sliding away. He attacks back while his opponent is still shocked by his dreadful miss. This savage hit causes 720 damage points. Florin utilizes the lethal war strike, Pierce. Lord Chester moves to the side just in time to slip away. He uses this opening to strike. Florin slips away. He skirts that attack. Lord Chester mutters something and he glows a hazy purple. Magic shield, level 3, generates around him. Florin strikes from over his shoulder. A devastating critical blow, inflicting 6,791 damage. The magical shield saved Lord Chester from the worst. Lord Chester counter swings. 720 damage points were inflicted with this hard attack. Lord Chester mutters a strange phrase and is covered by a hazy blue magic shield, level 3. Bluffing with a kick, Florin slashes with his weapon. This savage hit causes 1,315 damage points. The magic shield has blocked some of the damage Lord Chester took. Lord Chester feigns a punch but throws a low kick. Florin elegantly evades the attack. Lord Chester was defeated and falls to the ground.
That was a piece of cake.
Florin wins, and receives 44 experience points, and 2 province tokens. He currently...
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order, next fights, Brune of the Meridian Order. The 2 opponents start. Florin hefts his sword and gets the first attack. The strike is right on target, causing 4,319 damage. Brune plunges in a hard punch. That was a critical hit, causing 5,988 damage. Brune grunts strange words and his armor glows bright purple. Level 3, magic shield is engaged. Florin employs the savage strike, Pierce. 2,880 damage was inflicted by this assault. Florin's opponent has been pierced.
Speech on.
Brune was protected by the magical shield.
Microphone on.
Brune swings
Button.
his weapon. Florin slides away from the blow. He attacks back. This assault has caused 4,319 damage. Brune has 4,322 health points left before he is
Come
beaten.
on.
Throwing the magical punch, Clout, Brune steps into his
dodge it
attack
one
with
more
thick steel gauntlets and his full weight.
Come on.
Florin evades the
There
blow.
we go.
Brune quickly binds a wound with a magic, level 3, gauze bandage.
Oh. Hit him.
9,504
You
health
gotta hit
points
him.
are
Come on.
replaced. Florin charges in swinging. The attack is a critical blow,
Nice.
inflicting 24,620 damage. Brune falls face first. Standing by his beaten rival, he raises a...
Yes.
Speech off.
Great. 6 province tokens for the Lazarus Order.
On your
Secure.
one last
The
fight.
advantage of his order, to the second place,
And end the
is
video.
currently 8,544 province tokens. You still have 40 province coins.
Yes.
Florin of the Lazarus Order now battles Jan Luca of the Meridian Order. The 2 opponents start. Florin starts the engagement with the first blow. A devastating critical blow, inflicting 32,302
Okay, I'll do 2.
damage.
That was the fast one. Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order
Sorry, the next
next
time.
fights an Orc Warrior of the Meridian Order. The 2
I
opponents start.
secure
An
province
Orc Warrior
tokens. I'll
strikes
end the
out
video.
quickly and uses the special attack, Pierce, on Florin. Florin moves, dodging out of the way of the killing stroke. Florin can do that attack too and uses Pierce. This does not happen often, but an Orc Warrior moves very quickly, fending off the stab. An Orc Warrior can do that attack too and uses Pierce. Florin moves to the side just in time to
We
slip
keep
away.
trying to do it, and we're not. We keep trying to do
He
that.
clasps his hands before his chest, entering into a state of tranquil concentration. With gentle lip movements and a whispered melody, he unleashes the melodious words of an age-old spell.
Om Namo Gurudev Namo.
Before an Orc Warrior, 3 flawless duplicates of the opponent appear. An Orc Warrior quickly makes his decision and charges with determination towards one of the knights to attack. With the strike that hits the false knight, not only does his mirrored image shatter into 1,000 shards, but also do all the other mirror images around them. Florin takes advantage of the situation and sneaks behind an orc warrior. He takes his time and takes a fast swing. 8,325 damage. An orc warrior only has 1,515 health points left before he is beaten. Florin strikes. An orc warrior reacts faster, sliding away. He gets about 15 yards back from his
This is
opponent
the
and draws his
strongest
bow,
orc warrior
level
I've
3.
ever found.
The arrow ends up directly in the chest of Florin. Curses spurt from his mouth as he falls to the turf.
Florin.
5,348 damage was caused by this awful shot.
Hey.
Florin runs with his shining sword. A devastating critical blow, inflicting 18,377 damage. An orc warrior falls face first.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order versus Eiserne Faust of the Merciful Order. The two opponents start. Eiserne Faust, attacking first, strikes. Florin avoids that swing. He charges while his opponent is still dumbfounded by his awful blunder. This blow was a critical hit, inflicting 18,807.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order takes on an orc warrior of the Meridian
Again?
Order. The knights attack.
Again? Okay.
An orc warrior hefts his weapon and begins the first attack. An orc warrior has stepped into level 3 trap that Florin set. 3,773 damage. An orc warrior is trapped. He tries to get free. An orc warrior is still trapped. Florin scrambles with his gleaming blade. That was a critical hit, causing 14,551 damage. An orc warrior has been clobbered. Standing by his beaten rival, he raises his arms, salutes, then spins and jogs off. Florin wins, and receives 84 experience points, and 4 province tokens.
Keep fighting. Let's go for 15 tokens.
Florin of the Lazarus Order next fights the undefeatable of the Merciful Order. They
I
clash.
don't know about that.
Swinging first, Florin slashes with his sword. That blow delivered 3,678 damage points. The undefeatable
Who was
drops
just
like a rock.
defeated.
Only those who have also
21?
lost once can.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order versus Spellcaster of the Merciful Order. The two opponents start. Florin hefts his sword and kicks off the first attack.
Get him?
The strike is right on target, causing 1,760 damage. Spellcaster swings his blade at the stomach of his enemy. The attack is a critical blow, inflicting 6,667 damage. Florin's health points drop to 533. Florin knows he is beaten.
Your
He
attributes are
dashes
like
with as much
halved.
force as he can muster before the
Florin.
end. Spellcaster reacts faster, moving aside. He swings back
Wait,
while
that's
his
from-
opponent is still
Okay,
shaken by his
come on,
dreadful
come on,
miss.
come on, come on.
The attack is a critical blow.
Yes. Well, I said the next time I secure tokens.
Florin of the Lazarus
So this
Order
may end up-
now battles Gunslinger of the Merciful Order.
Whoa.
They clash. Gunslinger, attacking first, strikes. Florin jumps aside, making his
I didn't know
rival
he was
miss.
inmerciful.
He swings
Okay.
back. A devastating critical blow, inflicting 26,571 damage. Gunslinger slumps down, conquered.
Keep fighting.
Florin of the Lazarus Order now battles Mark of the Merciful Order. The two opponents start. Florin, attacking first, strikes. Mark averts his enemy's blow with his gauntlet. He slashes back. Florin also shirks that hit. He charges while his opponent is still shaken by his dreadful miss. A devastating critical blow, inflicting 34,766 damage. Mark drops like a rock.
Keep fighting.
of the Lazarus Order takes on Liebe der Engel of the Merciful Order. They clash. The fight hasn't even started yet, and Liebe der Engel crosses his hands in front of his chest, entering a
Keep fighting. This is the last one, no
Florin
matter.
of the Lazarus
I have to
Order
end the video, it's
versus
getting long.
Blue Lancelot of the Meridian Order. The two opponents start. Blue Lancelot starts this fight with a quick attack. The attack is a critical blow, inflicting 40,139
Okay.
damage.
Ending it off like that.
Florin was pummeled.
Well, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you
Speech on.
guys
Stop recording.
enjoyed that.
Button.
Have a good rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.